All right, fellas, Philosophy Fridays. I don't know what to talk about. We have men's prayer on Friday mornings. I was thinking about everybody's praying about all this serious stuff. I was just thinking about cheese, man. I was just thinking about, that movie Open Range with Robert Duvall and Kevin Costner? That is my favorite Western of all time. And in that video, these cattle rangers, they're, driving their cattle across the plains, classic stuff, and they run across this piece of land that's owned by this crazy Irish some kind of guy, and he tries to kill them and stuff, and they're having to go, and the whole movie ends up with a gunfight, and really pretty well done. And the main character gets the lady in the end and all that. Classic Western, all about chivalry and honor and all those sorts of things. And there's one point where the Robert Duvall character, Boss, he knows he's about to have to go through this gunfight, and he knows he's probably not going to live through it. And he's talking about having a hankering for Switzerland chocolate and a good smoke. Can you imagine? I love that movie. And the owner of the store, Ralph, had never tasted it. He said, I can't afford it. I don't know what it tastes like. He said, how do you know it melts in your mouth or whatever? The boss says, it's a shame to go your whole life without taking the taste of something. Just being thankful for delicacies, Things like fine cheese, Have you ever had a nice fine cheese, It's not my kind of thing. I'm not a real cheese person, but I do like good chocolate. I mean, Schaffenberger is my favorite chocolate. Dagobah makes a good chocolate. There's some decent chocolate. I think the best chocolate for the money is probably just a good old Hershey's Special Dark, even though it's not the finest. But I do like Schaffenberger the best, when and if I can find it here locally. But anyway, the point is, take some time, take the taste of something. Go to that if you can afford it. Don't go putting yourself in debt. No, but you can save up and, hey, go. If you've never been to a Japanese sushi restaurant, hey, take the time, take the taste of it. Not my thing. I wouldn't go sushi. I know I have a lady friend who loves sushi, but it's not my thing. But I like chocolate. I've tried some halfway decent cheeses. I don't really like cheese that much, other than just, I like provolone. Smoked provolone's pretty good, Don't like Swiss. I don't know what the Swiss were thinking. Swiss is pretty good, I guess, on sandwiches. But even then, I give me smoked provolone instead. Some people like smoked cheddar. Never had it, but I do like cheddar cheese. I've tried some other types of cheese. Munson cheese. I can't think of the name of these things. I just couldn't. A lot of these real fine cheeses start smelling like body odor, man. I'm like, I don't want to eat something that tastes like, smell like body odor, man. That kind of follows on the heels of that beauty thing I was talking about last week. Get you a good dark chocolate or a decent wine. It doesn't have to be super expensive, but take time to take the taste of something. I think that's important. Just because it's humanizing, it's part of what it means to be human. To know that God gives us things that we can enjoy. I think that's part of what it means to be human. It's just to enjoy some of the things that God's given you. And chocolate's one of them.